of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers, don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom, show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. NASDAQ dreamers, don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom, show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might.
Hey, good morning. Let me get my arm up a little bit. There we go. Let's see, where am I at here? December 31st, 2025. That's where we're at. Preposition at the end. Talking about that's where we are. I don't know. At any rate, here we go. Let's do a little transition over to side panel. Look at the daily NQ. Oh, fade to black. Didn't want to do that. There we go. So here's the. I'm going to look at something real quick. There's NQ daily. You can see we're putting up a little doji so far this morning. We came down. We've come up from, let's see, what was the low there? 552, 25, 552, and we're currently at 692, so 140 points off the bottom there. So that was a nice little move up this morning. It started at around, looks like around 4 o'clock this morning, 3:30. Yeah, I just wanted to see what we were looking at on the YouTube. See if you can see everything I'm seeing. I'm playing around with studio mode. At any rate, here you go. So we officially closed the gap this morning, which means we have a poor man's low. So we'll see, but looks like we're flagging out right now. Let me switch on over. If you look here, it looks like we're just flagging out. Something like that. So looks like a pretty good flagpole to me. A really big one. So I'll be playing this guy again. So the pre 2 minute open. Get out of stupid. And that's about it. Well, let's look at the 15 minute real quick. So 15 minute, and you can see we came up to today's pivot. The daily pivot is 25,712.5, and put up a little doji there, and we're reversing. So we got a little reversal candle there. 698 would have been a good short prior 15 minute. And now we'll see how that little flag works out. Good morning, Michael. Good morning. And yeah, so we're kind of, I always say, I could just write, I was talking about maybe I should just put this on my chart and just have it do it automatically. Oops. How about if I could spell correctly? You're bearish below and you're bullish above. Simple. So if you get up above the CPR, we got resistance, which we came up into the bear zone there and dropped, right? So the resistance is 709 up to 727. So pretty good little rejection right there. This could have been another short here at 693 also. You could just take these levels. These are pivots, so. Gunslinger just took a short, it looks like. Yep. So I guess we missed that trade. He took it, but the ATR is pretty small. What do we have? 8 points. So yeah, you only got six bucks out of that. I only have one. So I have this morning. Oh, we opened. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to reduce my risk there. I should have taken profit there. I wasn't even paying fucking attention. Yeah, all right, there you go. You got within 15 points, so 63, so about 13 points. Darn it. I didn't quite trigger the long there, but there's that flag. 2 minute, here's the 21 EMA, so if we bump back above the 21 EMA, I would think it would be a long. In fact, that's the way I'm going to play it. Here we go. Sit on my hands. So we got yesterday's low at 668. That's what that dotted line here is. We could take a short right there, but see if we can come down. We'd like to come down and tag 642. Come on. Okay, 661. Come on. I'll lock in 10. Be nice to come down to VWAP. Darn it. Come on, let's get a move up and I can, but problem is that low is 663 to close that 1 minute gap. See if we can get a little flag here. Nope, no flag. I still like that 442 area. Okay, you're getting ready to close the 5 minute candle. I'm going to throw a fib on that 5 minute candle from bottom to, or top to bottom. So somewhere around 683, 676 would be the 61.8. Target down would be 634. So there's the 61.8, 683. Got pretty close to the 78.6. If we come back down, I'll take the short. I'll take one right about there. And if we break above that high there, so 692, then you got to be thinking the long back is in play. So the short target would be 635. I would go to VWAP or maybe even 641 there. Okay, I'm going to lock in 10. Try to lock in 20 if I can. I'll lock in 650. There we go. Come on, keep going to VWAP. There we go. Took me out of VWAP. Was a good short. Okay. All right, poor man's low. What does that mean? That means potentially down here to 560 to take that out during pre-market at maybe 560, maybe even take out the low at 552. We're now below VWAP. We are just now below the bull zone being the low at 623.50. So that's a pivot. Could literally take that short, but we've dropped quite a bit, so I'm going to wait for a move back up if we get one. May not get it. May just keep dropping. Sucker. got a big 1 minute gap here. I like 5 minute gaps and 1 minute gap. We crushed through that 634 fib. So I just deleted it off my chart. Okay, so the bottom of the gap fill is right at VWAP at 635. Might watch that. And the top of that gap is up here at 665. Normally, if we come back below VWAP, I would take that short, but I'm going to play a little cautious here. That was 10 points. All right, new 5 minute candle. We got 5 minutes left on the 15. Midnight open, 616. So we just hit that. That's this line right here. $617, somewhere in there. I'm going to turn this guy off. He's done. So potentially a little flag here. See, we had one there at 35, 36. Have this one. Could possibly take that. Yep. Stop would have to be up at 39. That would be 20 points. Okay, still waiting for a 15-minute opening range. We got 3 minutes left. Midnight open there at 617, or I'm sorry, yeah, 616.75. Oof. We are fighting with the 5 minute weighted moving average right now. And it is at the same spot, right at 16. We drop back below I'll take that short. SPY looks like it's going to continue to come down. SPY's a little bouncy. I'll give it a shot. me, sucker. Got me. All right, where's my target? Buy would be 685.02. NQ. And it'd have to be down here at 560 area. See if we can get a drop down. I'll take it off at 93. Gunslinger took a short. Pretty close. His target is 598. I'd take mine off there. That's a 2-minute ATR. Let's go. There we go. Let's go. There's a good drop. Another good drop. Locking in some points. There we go. Took me out. Beautiful. If you don't like that, I don't know what you don't like. Come on now. Come on now. Get a little golf clap going. All right. Good play, good play. Oop, got to make sure everybody's out. Everybody's out. Gunslinger's already got 23 points. So that would be 460. And he only has $154. So I'm playing 5 contracts on one deal. So 460. That'd be 230. So you can see how much slippage and stuff is. Not bad, not bad. All right. Guess I could have let him go, continue to drop down, but that's fine. I'm good with that. This I did last night. TCS has no entries yet or anything. I was playing my take profit trader, and I was playing around with some of the settings on OBS, and so I went live for a little while, and there's 1 or 2 people watching, so I said, I'll throw a trade on, and took 10 points on 2 different accounts. So it was kind of 2 different trades, but all right, sit on my hands for a minute, let things calm down a little bit. We got the poor man's low down there. Realistically, down there, bear target 2, which is 25,549. It got pretty close this morning. But this is also, looks like the 78.6 of the move up. So let me double check that. Just by eyeballing it. Yep. The 78.6 from this morning at 3:30, 3:45, something like that. There was a low put in. And if I go from there to the top or to the high at 9:15, the 78.6 is at 587. So we just came down and hit that, and let's see what they want to do now. Do we want to just come down and take out that low? I don't know. But we are now down 38 points. Or do this a bounce point, getting close to that 10 o'clock matching time frame. So let's see what happens. You know, realistically, to go short again, you know, I got to get back up to the 21 EMA or VWAP or something, some kind of meaningful number. I do have Bull's last stand at 25,606, but what is Bull's last stand? That's the posty pivots. Oh, looks like we're going to get a long signal here. Oh no, we won't get a long signal for a while. See what happens. It kind of looks like a little flag going. I could put line. You know, you could look at something like this. I prefer to get one or two, couple green candles in. Breaking down through that. Well, the trend line I got on the 1 minute just broke that at around 596. So that's a 600 break. Moved ahead, moved above it, 617, back down below it. Came up and retested the 5-minute weighted moving average. Okay, just got a buy signal right at 610. I'm going to try one. Oh, got two. I'm going to take one off. I'll go up here to VWAP. Come on, get up there. 24. Come on, get on up there. I would like to lock in. There we go. Lock in 10 there. And went up to VWAP. So probably should have just stayed there at VWAP and took out. That's fine. All right, nice little trade. Good little 10-pointer. That signal still in play at 610. Like we're going to come down, fill the gap on the 1 minute, 611. Right here. Just came down and did it. Came down to 612, close enough. 5 minute, kind of keeping an eye on the 5 minute. 15's given us a pretty good wick. So came down to that 78.6 and wicked up so far. Oh man, that's 610. So it looks like 600's holding. Should I try one more at 600, 610? I did what I wanted to do, which is to go up to VWAP. Yeah. I'm going to take a long here, and I'm going to have a very small stop. In fact, it's only going to be that big. I'm going to see if we can get up here to the 21 EMA. I'll lock in so much right now. Let's see. Let's lock in a couple points. If we can fly up through VWAP this time, I'm going to just keep locking them up as we go in. There we go. Get up through VWAP. Come on. Nope. Not today. Let's go. Maybe I can get that 39, extra 10 points. So we're in at 17. Would like to lock in 27. Just lock in another 10. Oh, come on. Stay up there. Get through. Now it's got to come down a little bit. Damn it. Probably is still a good play just to hold on to that. All right. I'll get out of that. I don't want to play willy-nilly. Just hold off a second. Getting back through VWAP, coming up to that 21 EMA. It'd be nice to poke our head above the 21 EMA and then reject back down. But I'd like to get a couple candles in here so I can take a short off one of the previous lows. That would be the best thing. So let me just sit on my hands for a few. There we go. All right, getting a nice reversal, potential reversal on the 15-minute. So it's giving us a nice green candle. If we get down below 620, 619, then it might be a red candle. But so far it's green. As long as we stay above that, stay above the midnight open, is 617. But we're struggling with VWAP right here. That's never a good sign. And we didn't even come up to the 21 EMA. Got close. Within 2 points, is that good enough? The short would be probably below 606. Let me get to a 2-minute short. That'd be the short right there. But man, I don't know if I want to take that short. Take 10, if I can get it. Let's go. I don't like to stall out. Got in exactly where I wanted to. I'm just going to reduce my stop. Let's go. There we go. Okay, I'm going to bring my stop down just a couple points. Actually, I'll lock in at least a little bit. I don't want to lose anything on this trade. Come on, give me 10, give me 20. Nope, that's good enough. I don't feel real comfortable on that trade. We didn't hit the 21 EMA. We got close. I would have liked to have hit it. I think if we continue down now, I could probably take another short right here at below 600. And that would be a legitimate trade below 700 or 600. My first exit would look for 93. Okay, if we come back down, I'm going to get out of this trade. We're getting ready to close a 15-minute, and I don't like to be in on that transition. So come on, get back down there. Nope. All right. I probably shouldn't have taken that trade. Just too close to the 15-minute chart or 15-minute time frame. And then the short would be below 581, so it would be below the low. Or 600. You could justify 600 on the new 15-minute candle. But right now I got a buy signal, so I got to kind of respect that a little bit. Okay, we're fighting with opening range low there at 609. You got a lot of things going on there. You got the midnight open. I got to get that text out of the way. Opening range low. Okay, so new 15-minute. Keep an eye on that. I like the short below 600. Getting a little choppy here, though. That's a problem. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. Even though I think we still could come down. $15-minute looks like it wants to come down. Take out the low. There's that 93, 93.75. But I got a buy signal and I got to respect it. Yep. That 610 area. I'm kind of tempted to go long here. Good one. Okay, we're just kind of holding here. Go ahead and go a little sideways. Maybe this gives us our 15-minute inside bar. I think it's too long to go. I'm kind of liking the long. We're at that 10 o'clock little window. What do you guys think? Long, short. Got a 50-50 chance of being right. Fifty chance. Last day of the trading year. What are they gonna do? I thought it was gonna go long. I thought it would be a big old green day. Just to kind of say, yep, this is how we did it this year. Did we have any news this morning? I don't think so. No, just the unemployment at 8:30. Yeah, crude oil at 10:30. Here's what I'm looking at. Really nothing. So these little sideways. Can't even get up to the 21 EMA. Can't get up to. Can't even get back up to VWAP. I would take that long at 610, but 609 is the opening range low. Eight minutes left on the 15. High of 615. High of 1655. You want to take that 610, 611. But man, momentum has just dried up. Come on back down. If we come back down, I'll take it. 612. Oh. 616. That's where I wanted to be in it right there. Could add one. But I'll just play the one. Come on. Go. Go 5. Yeah, you sucker. I'll try to add one up there at 609.50. Oh, took me out. Damn it, didn't miss it by much. You pop back up. Okay. On the 2-minute chart, 13 EMA is at 612. I could drop down below 93, would probably be a better stop area, but if we get back down there, I really don't want to be in the trade. Below 96. If we can get this 30-pointer. My target, the long and the 15-minute, be above 36. Oh, gonna take me out first. Yep. Okay. 4 minutes left on the 15. Maybe that's just a, I don't know, it's a nasty looking wedge, or not wedge, but flag. And it would be a big one. Maybe that was it. 610 to 635, that's 25 points. Now you're going to go down. 3 minutes left on the 15. If it takes out the low, I'm sure it will. Okay, 609. Minute. 1 minute. 1 minute gap fills at 597. 1 minute gap fill. $597, we got to 94. Come on. All right, there's a gap fill. That's interesting. Put in a higher low. Did not take out the low at 81.50. This guy got stopped. ATR is up at 20 now versus these small little wins. Okay, got up to 610. Still long signal, still holding. I'll wait for the 15-minute to close. We got a 15-minute inside bar there, and shorts are okay. But we'll not take this long here at 618. We'll only take the short. I might consider the long here at 618. Two. It's going to automatically take this short 2 contracts at 582. I'll let that go. Actually, what I could do, too late now. Now let me give it a shot. I'm going to put that down to 1 contract. $611, $611.25. So we could get a 5-minute inside if it stays within the previous 5-minute also. I prefer to get it later in the day. Clean up the chart a little bit, get rid of some of this stuff.
Inside bar, entry.
Okay, there you go. Come on down, baby. Looking for 20 points. Close to it. Got in at 83.75 and looking for 62.50. Gonna have to push down past bear target 1. Or yep, bear target 1 at 566, which is also a known place to bounce. Come on. We could gap fill up here to 586, which I'd hate to see. Previous low at 581. And then if you get above that, you could get a boost up. That's the problem. But I'd like to see is just a rejection there. Oh, don't know if you get it. So what I'm going to do is just set that back in play. Yeah, there we go. There you go. I'll add another one. If it comes back down below. We got a little bit of a 1 minute gap fill up there. Same as that 2 minute. We come down and enter that one, enter this one. I'll move my stop to above 90. I prefer this not to be like a drawn out trade. It takes 20 minutes to get through. Yeah, that's what I didn't want to have happen. Well, 578. Well, come on. Tell me you're going to end the year on a bad note. All right, closed out that 1 minute gap there at 598. And if we come back down, I'll try it again. So 81, 82. Come on. Stop on it is 12. Okay, we got 5 minutes left on the 15. See if we can get the 5-minute reversal area going. To the downside, not to the upside. But we're showing a lot of wicks on the 15-minute. Prior 2 wicks, and then this one's wicking. So not looking too good for the short. So 12 appears, my actual stop here is 12. Oh, we also have a 5-minute short too, right? We could get a boost, punch through at 98. If we get above that, we could just take everybody out. Yeah, fucker. All right, I'll take the loss. It is what it is. I won't take that long. All right, so now we're getting above the 21 EMA. Got another buy signal here at 593. We got just 3 wicks, 15-minute wicks. If you look at your 15-minute chart, wick 1, wick 2, wick 3. 3 minutes left on this one. Okay, I will take a short below 92. I should probably just take it right here. We're back below, and I can just use the 21 EMA as my stop. Actually, decrease. I'll use 1 there as my stop. We'll shoot for 20 and 40 points. Confirmation will be at 92. So actually, I will add 1 here at 92, 82. And that would be my confirmation. And I'd look for 10 points to 82 on that one. Come on. Come on now. Oh, tried to drop my stop a little early. Come on, 82. Let's go. All right, 26 seconds left on this 15-minute candle. Don't like that at all. Not one bit. Yep, Gonna get taken out there, gonna get taken out there, and gonna get taken out here, I think. Son of a biscuit eater. This is a nasty area. I don't really see much here either. Let me look to the left. Oh, big gap fill. From Sunday, 598. Ooh. It happens. So technically, the 15-minute hasn't stopped out yet on its short until 6:12:50. Tried to crash through that 21 EMA again, couldn't do it. I'm a glutton for some punishment. That would give me 60 points. It'd be a good trade. Yes, big profit trader. Kind of need this one to work out. Let's go. $24. Gonna try one more time, I guess. Fucker. Should have taken that out there at 692. A 15-minute wicks just don't want to come down. I just need one push down. 74, 72, 63, 52. Ah, shit. Just trying to reduce my risk down a little bit. Very slow. First target for TCS is 574 and then 663. This is what I'm looking at. This guy's not shooting, so. But just can't get anything going down below, so. Go, come on, give it to me.
Inside bar, entry.
That was for the 5 minute, which I did not take. So I got to go to break even now. This guy. Okay, so his target is 63 or his stop is 87. We got IB down here at 568. So 87. Let's put this on TCS so I can watch him. I actually put TCS up 2 points to 89 for the stop. Let's go, come on. 2 minutes left on this 15 minute. We're getting a somewhat of a bearish candle now, trying to take care of all those wicks, which would be fantastic. It'd be fantastic to come down to 63. But like we're going to get taken out. Potentially. Put him up at 80. A lot of times it'll come up and get that entry on TCS. So that entry was 87. So it'll come up and tag that 87, take out the stop loss, and then continue down. I'm hoping that's the case today. It got to 86.75. Which is good enough for me. And we just want her to come on down. There's potential. All right, there's the stop loss hit. There you go, took me out. It only got 12 points out of that. I didn't get enough of a move down. If we would have came down around 570, I would have went to target 1, break even. But there you go. There's a little move down. Yep, Thank you. Have a good day. So technically, both the 15-minute and the 5-minute play are still in play. Why is that? Because we haven't hit stops or targets. So the 5-minute entry was here, and the stop is up here at 98. And the 15-minute entry was here at 582, and the stop is up here at 612. We got to 610. It's one of those long trades. So just a slow trade. So this is that 21 EMA play. Came up on the 2-minute, went above it. Technically, the short was right here, 592. Problem is your stop is, no, it wasn't that bad, 592, 18 points. Which we got up to 16, but then came back down. If this gets triggered, we should get a target right here at the 5-minute at 5,556, 25,556. But man, it's like pulling teeth to get down there. If we get a break below 73 this time, we could see a nice little move down at least to low. All right, it's going to trigger, it looks like. Nope, got close. It's just garbage down here. I should probably be thankful I'm only down when I'm down. Had a nice little recovery and call it good. These things will fill out points and stuff whenever the trade is finalized. But it looks like they just want to hold it here. All right, Michael, have a, let's see, 7:44 my time. So it's 5 minutes ago. You're probably gone already, but have a happy New Year if I don't talk to you. New Year's Eve, be safe. It does kind of look like a long. What time is it? Oh, not quite even 8 o'clock yet. Okay, this guy looks like he's going to stop. Yeah, he might get one trade in. Okay, cool. Blood Polska. Thanks for being here. Yep, this is playing the, well, this is actually the 5 minute. If I take this trade, it would be the, I'll try to play out the 5 minute inside bar. This is the 5 minute inside bar right here. So if I took a 5 minute chart, that inside bar is probably, here we go. Right here, nope, wrong. Let's see. Oh, right here. So from here, I'm on the 5 minute chart there, here, right? So that's the width of the 5 minute chart, or the length. Take the short, and I usually do 20 and 40 points. But it's kind of tough when market doesn't want to go down. Kind of tough to play. And I only play in the direction of the trend. So we have a downward trend. So it'll only take, I don't know if you can see that, it says IP inside play 5, shorts are okay. IP 15, shorts are okay. Won't take the longs. I just found that over time, even though sometimes this does work, gives you 20 points, it's better to go with the trend. A lot of times it'll poke out 3 to 5 points and then come down and take you out. So, I mean, you don't even need, the indicator. You could just look at it and say, okay, I'm only going to take the shorts. This guy, he's a momentum player, bought, and unfortunately he got caught up in this one and got stopped out. And these ones, because the ATR was so small, right, even though they were winners, it just doesn't go anywhere. You only got like 8 points here, and whatever this is, 17 points. Yeah, because I think we're at 26 or something. And then this one, take out, just took you out. But yeah, it's interesting. It was a nice little, it's a nice little indicator. I actually like this one, and I like TCS the best. All right, so there's your target 1 5 minute. Technically, this stop should be up there, but I don't know if I want to play that one all the way up there. So it means that I'll probably get stopped out early. We come down to 63. That would be the 24 points on the TCS system. Like I showed you, that entry was here. Well, yeah, it was on here. We came down, hit target 1, and then, like I said, moved back to stop to break even, and then it generally takes me out 87. Got it up to 90, so now I'm looking to see if it'll come down to 63.50. Now I just need this target 1. So if this thing comes down to right here, it's going to say target hit at 62, because that's the 15 minute. 15 minutes still in play, right? You had a 15-minute entry right here. We came up, didn't hit the stop. I do a 30-point stop or the height of the bar, same as the 5 minute. So let's see if we can get 56. We almost got to 63. Come on, baby, get on down there.
Target filled.
There you go. So there's targets 1. There you go. So it took me out. Oh, that was the play. Should have played 2. So target 15 minute, hit target 1. And target 2, I just put a separation in here. I only record 20 points, even though I have it 20 and 22, just because otherwise these texts will be on top of each other. So just for that, you know. So now if I show this, here you go. It showed 42 points winner. Took the shorts. Here's your time, your entry. So 10:18 is when it entered in. Well, it's actually this, the 10:18 candle, which is the 10:20 candle. And there's your entry, your stop, target 1 points. So anyway, he got his. And if I do that to target or 5 minute, it's only got 20 points so far, target 1, and target 2 would be down here around 536. It's just kind of, I don't know why I have this. I mean, it's difficult to go back because of, you know, we all know NinjaTraders, the way they record points, da-da-da. But anybody can play the 5 minutes, 5 minute inside bar, 15 minute inside bar. I only use the first one. I don't use any of the ones that come after. And there you go. So we got 40 points on the 15 minutes and 20 so far on the 5 minute for just recording purposes. So if I go to you go to Google Sheets and I'll record what I got so far. So Mr. Fibs bot. Today's Wednesday, so the 15 minute he has 40 points. The 5 minute so far just 20. And the pre 2 minute, that was 35 points. Is that right? I don't know. I have to go back through and look at the data again. I forgot I didn't record it. And I honestly don't remember the start of, oh, I missed the start. That's why. And I got stopped out. So minus 20 on pre-market, I remember now. So far he's got a total of 20 points. And hasn't been a very good month. So it's had a pretty good, I made this in August, the whole bot suite thing. And I'm just testing it out just to make sure it works before people wanted to buy it or something. Here's let me just show you points. So this is this whole system combined. And August 688, September 650 roughly, October 678, November 574, and this month only 85 so far. So not a good month. Still averaging 535. You can extrapolate that out if you play two MNQs, da-da-da. If you played 3, you know, you're averaging $3,000 a month just playing 3. So I'm working on just some information. You know, if you want to look at that on an average basis, playing 3 MNQs is 3,200, 5 accounts is 16, 10 accounts is 32 per month. So obviously with December being such a bad month, you know, I'm going to wait for January now to see how January plays out. TCS has got an incredible run. Even though he's only got 12 points today, his next entry would have to be a long. It's a triple cross system, TCS. And yeah, it's closed out now. It actually will not take any more trades, no matter what. Well, if I change the time frame. but I won't do that. So let's go to TCS, report that one. So December, so today, I think it's 12.25. And he went 1 win, 0 losses. So he's had a pretty good run here. He's had a pretty good run here. I only started recording him again. I made this quite a while ago. Last year. But I went on and started doing other things because I got other ideas. And I kind of forgot about them. And then I just remembered. So I started recording every day online. So here's TCS's data. And just since Monday the 22nd, it's up 270 points. 12 trades, 11 winning. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 12 trades, 11 winning, 1 loss, 6 winning days, 1 losing day, 50 points. It's a 50-point win, 50-point loss. So some days, because of the ATR, you know, like this day here, target 2 was like 48 points or something. So, or something, it was a big number. So those days are going to happen. You're going to get big days like that. And you might get a big loss day like 80 points. So that does happen. But anyway, there you go. Fun. And I probably like that one because I like the interface. It also comes with my with economic events. I still have to change that to events, but economic events. Here's the 8:30. If you wanted, if you wanted everybody's, you could look at German bank holiday, crude oil bank holiday, da 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 da. So you can turn it off if you don't want to look at it. Here's the projected points for target 1. Right now I have it set for greater than 7. So if it doesn't see 7, then it won't take a trade. But he stops at 11 o'clock, so he's done. You know, you just, as you go, you learn how to do stuff, and then you start adding stuff. And he runs from 9 to 11. He had trades, and I got this. You can look at that, and you can look at your trades this way. This is what I do when I record. And that'll be it. Just took 1 trade. It was a slow one. But you just start learning how to do stuff, and next thing you know, you add this, you add that, you add a panel, you got an on-off button. Okay, so if we come back up to here, 576, then the 5-minute will stop out, break even. So then I'll record 20 points for him, which I already did. So I'll see a little red dot right here. Yeah, I mean, they are what they are, right? I record them live every day. I show everybody. I show them when I entered them, everything, and it is what it is. So I'm not cheating. I'm not doing anything. It's just like, okay, this is what the data shows. So this is what I'm doing. a lot of this loss today was my self-inflicted losses. If I did nothing but let the bot trade today, there we go. So the bot today, obviously, well, he's up 40 points, so he should be positive if I didn't take any extracurricular trades. 40 points, 2 to 3 contracts, 80, 160, 240. This is the guy I'm putting more and more pressure on, is this guy. Just because the numbers are fantastic, and they always have been. I think I have OCD, so sometimes when I think of something, I have to keep working on it until I'm finished or until I get far enough. And I forget everything else. So I think it's a little bit of a problem for me. What do you do? My wife says, no, you don't have OCD. The bad thing is, or the tough part is on OCS, I mean on TCS, but some days if I let it trade out and, you know, just put like the stops, the targets for the points, and I mean, it'll do 200 points, 300 points. But, you know, can you do that? I don't know if it'll do that consistently. So I'd rather keep the 50-point stops and targets. I think that's a decent number. Especially if you can get that 70 to 80% win rate, right? 90. You know, at one point I think I was up $800 or something, 900. I'm going to go back and look at the tape, and I was debating on whether I wanted to stop. Probably should have. The Gunslinger's on his own eval. PA? Nope, just eval. And I'm going to try to let him pass the eval and get paid on an eval, on a PA. That's my goal. Playing 5 MNQs. Because he has a pretty good win rate also. And TCS, I think I'm doing the exact same thing. So my goal eventually would be to have these guys have their own, you know, 10 PAs or something. I think that would be slick. All right, 11 o'clock. This is my dead time, my time to go. Our buy signals and sell signals got a little convoluted there at around 10:30 today when we went sideways. We got 5 minutes left on the 15. We came down and took out the poor man's low that I talked about pretty much all morning. 549, or no, not 549. It was actually also the London low at 552. So there's a few things that I watch generally, and that is the 21 EM on the 2 minute, and then the 1 minute weighted moving average, WMA, and the 5 minute weighted moving average, and then posty pivots. Here, target 2, which is what we hit down here at 549. Usually if we're coming down, that's usually a target to watch for, and then we'll kind of hang out at that target. So then it's pretty much kind of a sideways deal. So why trade? I mean, you're at 11:15. We shouldn't be trading anymore. it's just potential. You know, we could keep going down, absolutely, but there's a better probability that we're going to continue just to. You know, that's why you see all the online YouTubers. Everybody stops trading because there's probably a pretty good chance that we just kind of something like that. Not saying we just can't keep on coming down. We're only down 116, which is nothing. End of year selling, people may just continue to bring it down, but it's a higher probability that we just sideways. Yeah, you too, man. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you being here. And yeah, I'm gonna try to. Oh, very nice. Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't know why I'm working on OBS, so it's supposed to, when somebody subscribes, it's supposed to ding ding, you know. But I got an alert set up, but for some reason, got it on Stream Elements. I don't know. There's a couple things I'm working on. That's a tough one to test out. So we'll see. But yeah, appreciate it you subscribing and being here. If you could give a like, you know, those like buttons, everybody talks about them, but they actually do help. So, but I respect everybody not to do it either also. So it doesn't, to me, it's, look, I'm here to document what I'm doing and to document my, these guys. That's it. I think I'm going to add, and I talked to another guy about this, I'm going to add probably tomorrow. I'll probably do a little programming tomorrow. But I'm going to add one up here for MFT, MrFibsTrades. So he'll have his own accounts, his own everything. These guys, everybody will have their own accounts and just running. You know, maybe I start them out with all one eval, and you know, replace them as if they blow them, and try to get to PA status, and just let them play. And then I'll have mine up here all independent. There you go. Hey, Ribby RO. All right, so it does work. Thank you. There you go. And actually, Stream Elements even came and said thank you for subscribing. Hey, beautiful. Okay, so it does work. I actually have 2 of them set up there. I didn't know that, but that's all right. Just because I appreciate it. And you know, I don't do a lot of promoting like Take Profit Trader. I do like Take Profit Trader, but like Bull and Ox, you know, hey, if people wanted to use Mr. Fibs, great. If you don't, great. No worries. So support the smaller guys though. You know, Patrick, he's got enough money. Have support even Nutty Bar's doing pretty well too. But Pine Tree, Pine, you know, maybe some of the smaller guys. That's all I would say. I mean, there's a lot of people out there. All right, and then thanks for subscribing. That way I know my elements and stuff work. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that. You don't know, because I often wonder, damn, I wonder if anybody, and I see my subscriber count go up, but a lot of times it's after hours. So it's good to see when somebody did it during hours that, yep, it actually works. So, okay, everybody have a good, Happy New Year. I will be on Friday. Yep, on the 2nd. It'll be a slow day. There won't be a lot. I'm going to be in Monterey the following week, but I'll still stream every day. I'll just have one monitor, so it might be a little more difficult for me. And I might only just show one screen. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, because I can hook it to just like this screen here. So I don't know. Maybe I'll bring 2 monitors with me. I could do that. I don't know yet. Maybe just one. So, but probably Monday through Thursday, I'll be there. I don't know. All right, coming back above that 21 EMA. Okay, I better go. My drill instructor wife is letting me know it is time to go for a walk. So I gotta go. I've dropped 40 pounds this last year, and I got 20 more to go. So we got to keep on the pace. Actually, probably got to go to 30, but I'm pushing 239 right now, and my goal is to get down to around 220 first goal, and the second goal is 210. So, I mean, I'm 6'2", so I'm probably pretty, I mean, it's not a bad weight. 220 is not a bad weight. 210 is not a bad weight. But where I was at, that was a bad weight. But just eating less and intermittent fasting. Intermediate fasting, right? So try to eat my last meal at 7 p.m. and not eat till 1 p.m. So I got, it's only 8 a.m. I'm a little hungry today, but I'm thinking about waiting until whatever. Anyway, I would probably go short below 560. I would hate it just because it's so slow. But that's the signal. That's the play. Play is come up like this above the 21 EMA. Actually, now that I think about it, that's actually the entry. You can also take that entry. That's only 8 points different. Let's see how that works out. Let me erase that. Here we go. That's a little thick still. Okay. There we go. And that's not that pretty. Problem is your stop is right here. And you're going to get hit. Just taken out. 567. 8 points. Not bad. Good risk. And probably 67. Got 2 points on that. But late in the day, 11 o'clock, that's why I didn't take it. Just not a good time. All right. Thanks for being here. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you on Friday. Happy New Year. Ding, ding. Yeah.
Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers, don't give up, no way. Price charts guide us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom, show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule